Yo, what is going on, guys? Here, my name is XBuzzerMan, and today I got for you a Minecraft tutorial. We're going to be teaching you guys how to build a Minecraft wooden house. That's actually a Minecraft modern wooden house. It should take about 30 minutes, so let's go ahead and get started. The only three materials you'll need right now are some cracked stone bricks, some oak wood planks, and some glass. And if you're playing in creative, I always suggest to have a grass block or some grass blocks on hand, just for the fact if you ever make a mistake, you can go ahead and make up for it. So let's start off with using our cracked stone bricks, just trying to gauge how far I am. We're just going to go ahead and place 2 down and make those bad boys go about, let's just keep going until we get a good estimate. So just keep going up with it. I'd say about this as far as we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up, and then you're going to actually spread it across now. So what we're going to do now is I think we're going to make this bad boy go across about 10. So starting from here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you have it right there. We're going to go ahead and stop right there with what we have, and we're going to go ahead now and start placing our wood down. So these are just going to be kind of like little markers. You're going to place them down every 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, oh wait, that's not right, and then 1, 2. So keep that going. We're going to actually extend this out about 5, let's say about 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there you have it there. That should be all good right there. We're now going to extend this up. I think that was what? This was 7 or 8 right here. We're going to go ahead and extend this up now 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Actually, we're going to just keep it at 7. So keep it at 7 right there. And what you're going to do now after this is bring it back. Bring the top layer back all the way back to where it meets up with this little corner right here. So not sure how many that goes down, but we're just going to keep making an estimate. If you're wondering what I'm playing on Flows HD right now. So that's the resource pack I'm using, and I'm using RudoPlays shaders pack. So you have it right there. What we're now going to do is we're going to go across right here. I'd say we'll go across about 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks about good. Go up with it like you did last time. So go up to where you can just gauge the exact length of both of them. So there you have it right there. They look about the same. And then go ahead and connect them. So we're going to go connect them now. There you have it right there. We're going to go ahead now and do one more thing, which is we're going to go ahead and let's go and place these across. So this is going to go ahead and place across over here. We're just going to go ahead and make it go all the way across. So something like that. Let's go ahead and do that right there. Just this top one, by the way. The bottom one we're not going to use. Make it match up evenly. If you're off about 1 or 2, that's fine. But for right now, we're going to match them up evenly like this. So that should be good right there. What we're going to do now, since we're right here, we're going to actually end up extending this one out, I'd say about 7 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There you have it right there. You're going to go ahead now and extend this back. So we're going to go ahead and extend this back to where it would meet up with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably right. Yeah, 6 is right. And then we're going to go ahead now. We're getting all this cobblestone out of the way because this is kind of the annoying part of it. Alright, we're going to now go ahead and add our, we'll go ahead and do that part. We're going to go ahead now and add a section going across this way. So we're going to go ahead over here, starting from right here so you can get kind of a basis. You're going to actually extend this out 1, 2. So this is actually go ahead and place down a wooden block right there just for kind of marker purposes, because this is where actually a glass is going to be placed. And then you're actually going to go 2 out over that, and that's where you're going to actually start extending from there. So we're actually just going to make a rough estimate. If you go straight up from there, it's going to be just about right there. So from right here, from this adjacent one, it's going to be about 5 over. So go ahead and do that. Now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go up 1. So up 1 over, just like this. And then you're going to actually extend this one out about 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's actually going to be, I think, 8 altogether, 8 or 9 altogether. Go ahead and delete that up there. Now we're going to go ahead and actually extend this out about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And go ahead and extend it back all the way to where it meets up with the other one. So there you have it. Meets up with that one right there. You're actually going to extend this part and this part only down all the way, I'd say, to this area right here. So one second, we're not going to extend that real quick. We're actually going to go ahead and just real quick use this as a marker. Do not intend to, we're just going to meet up with these two. So I think that's what, how many out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out from this one. And then you're actually where this 5th one is. Go ahead and place a crackstone brick and actually meet up the 2. I accidentally tore that one down. I think that's a little bit off-centered. Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and take that back. The easiest way would just be to do this, guys. Let's go ahead and place this all the way down. So if I can get this going right, we should be able to find out how far we need to go out. So you need to actually go out 4, and then that's where it's gonna be, or it's gonna be at the 5th one. Just do it. I said you don't need these. So we're gonna have that right there. It's gonna actually eventually meet up with this. So once you get this one down, extend this all the way out to where it would meet up with this crackstone brick right here. So it's gonna look something like this. And then you're actually going to go ahead and get the next one. And remember to keep that off balance like that. It's supposed to look like that. You're gonna get this one right here. And you're actually going to extend it down, if I could say that right, all the way to the same spot. So where it would eventually meet up with it. There you go. I think we got it right there. It's a little bit off-centered, as you can see right there, but what you're going to want to do now is go ahead and extend that out just like that. So it's supposed to be looking like somewhat like this, and this is what you have so far. Let's go ahead and extend this part out to where it would meet with the next one. There you have it right there. I'll actually take that off. Take that back. We'll take one off. Let's go ahead and put a time set day so we can get better daylight to look at. Now let's go ahead and start filling things in. So now that we have that all good to go, we're actually going to start filling some oak wood in. So let's go ahead, just meet this to where it goes all the way up to the top right here. So as you can see, it's going to look somewhat like this. From this angle, it's going to look like that. Let's go ahead and do that again. And again. And again. Alright, you're going to actually keep doing this all the way to about this part right here. And then this one, once we have, since we placed our 4 down earlier, actually make this one extend 2. So you're going to have that one extend 2 right there. Actually, they're all already make this one extend 3. So as you can see, all these have 2 right here, and then we're going to make this one extend 3. So there we have it right there. It's going to leave for a better look right there. And like I said, have a grass block always handy. This right here, this is actually going to be all one compartment, so we're going to actually go ahead and find this area right here. My best suggestion for you guys to do is just place down right here and go down with it. Now if I can align that right, it should be good. So it should look something like this. What you're going to do up here is you're going to repeat everything you did, so keep going up all the way till you hit the top. So just like that. And then do that over here. And then over here. We're just going to keep doing this as much as we can. And keep going with it. All the way to when you reach this spot right here. So as you can see, it's going to look somewhat like this. It's going to be a little bit off-centered. And then you're actually going to go ahead and off-center the glass along with it. So the glass is actually going to be even more off-centered, so go ahead and place the glass up in place of all this. If you delete some, it's alright. Alright, we're going to keep on going with that. And then keep on going even more. So let's go ahead and just fill everything in right here. Sorry if you heard some background noise just a minute ago. That was plates going. Someone dropped some plates in the background. I'm sorry about that. Alright, so we're going to keep going all the way up with this. Trying to be real clear and concise with you guys. I'm not speeding up any parts of this build at all, just for the fact that I don't want you guys to get confused. I tend to see people on other videos like, hey, you know, you're going too fast, and it's just annoying. So trying to keep this real 100% with you guys. Over here we're actually going to fill it all the way in, so keep going right here, and then we're going to keep going up with it. We're actually going to eventually delete some of these, so right where this would be, this right there is actually going to be deleted right there. So if you want to go ahead and do that, you can, but we're going to try to be fast with this part. Oops, there we go. Let's keep on going up with it. Now eventually we will have to delete some of these glass, so if you're trying to do this on survival, you definitely could do this on survival. It's a very easy thing to make. If you can't use crackstone, then it's totally fine. Just go ahead and use regular. So that's what it should look like so far. We're gonna go ahead now, and I think we're just gonna go ahead and start working on this area over here. So you're actually going to, now once you get right here, we're going to start with our bottom area. We actually forgot to fill this part in with glass, so let's keep on going with that. There we have it. Oh, we didn't off center that. My bad, guys. For some reason I brain pooped right there, or brain farted. Forgot to off center. Alright, let's keep on going. Oh, nope, not like that. Come on, take off. Alright. I tend to have struggles with that, and do the second one just like that. Oh, nope. Started at the wrong spot, and we just deleted grass block. Golly, I cannot talk right now. So there you have it right there. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, and since this is off-centered, this part right here is not off-centered. So we're actually going to delete that block if you had it. We're actually going to go ahead and fill this all the way up to the top, and it's actually going to meet right there. Then you're going to fill that in with some, it's actually going to be a door right there, but for right now, just fill it in with glass. So just fill in that front spot with glass. And then you're going to go ahead now, starting where this spot is, you're going to fill this part right here with wood. So both, make it two down like this, and let's keep on going with that. It's gonna look somewhat like that. Fill in this spot, so you're actually gonna go right here with wood, just off center it all, and then you're gonna fill in these two spots with glass right here. Oops, my bad. Just build up with that. There you have it. So it should look somewhat like that. This is actually an outdoor spot, so we're going to go ahead and just fill it in. We're going to fill the bottom part in. Just place all your crackstone bricks down right here, all the way to where it meets the edge, if I can say it right, not eats the edge. Then fill in the top right here. So this is basically just going to be your typical, not a typical, just a kind of like an outdoor area where you can do all your fun stuff in the outdoors. I don't know who goes outdoors anymore. I'm just kidding. We're gonna go ahead now and go under this. So under this, we actually going to go another 2 out. So it's gonna be a little bit wider. This is gonna be a 3 long, and off center with that. Well, actually, it's not gonna be off center. We're just gonna have 2 layers of glass right here. So just 2 layers right here. Go straight up with it. There you have it right there, and then finish it off with the last 2 layers. As you can see right there, are going to go with oak wood planks. So go ahead and finish those last 2 off. So there you have it. There's your front looking area. That's what it's going to relatively look like. We're actually going to have some pillars come down right here, so let's go ahead and finish off the pillars. I'd say just make it every other one. It's only in the front too. There you have it right there. And there you have it all the way up to about right here. should meet up with that one right there. So it should look something like that. That's what your front area is going to look like. We could eventually put some glass in there if you guys would want to see that, but I'm not 100% sure if you guys especially really want to see that. Let's go ahead and start off with our next area. So right here, oh no, not filling it in with the wrong thing. We're actually going to fill it all the way up with our wood right there. Let's go around and actually go ahead and starting from about halfway up, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 up right there, we're actually going to extend it out just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's actually going to be extended out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend that out 5. And you're actually going to go back with it right here. So go back with it all the way across, guys. All the way across, you're going to meet it. And you're going to go all the way to about this last point right here. So we're actually going to go ahead real quick, and since we don't have it all the way up, we're actually going to go up with this right here, all the way up, and then come around just like you did right there. So it's going to meet up with the two right there. Sorry if you see the sunlight in the way. Just try not to build right in the middle of it. We're going to go right here, actually. It's going to end right there. Yeah, sure. We'll end it right there. And then we'll go ahead and connect the two right here. Now all this I just did was total mess up. So go ahead and build that down right here. And then you're going to go ahead and kind of come down with it to where they meet each other. So go ahead all the way out to right where it ends. Right there. Go up with it. Let's do a time set day real quick. And you have it right there. Now what's so special about this? This is actually right here. All this is going to be filled in. So you can go ahead and fill this in if you want to. We're going to go ahead now and start using our oak wood down here. So let's go ahead real quick, guys, and fill in the top with this right here with our cracked stone. So we're just going to go ahead real quick and fill in the top or the roofing area with our cracked stone, and well, let's just do this one at a time. So that whole area where we just did that right there, that doesn't mean much right there. Let's go ahead and see how fast you can do. This is actually my worst thing. I'm not very good at roofing or walling or flooring or anything like that. That's where I tend to kill the times on my builds. So we'll go ahead and roof it in real quick. Roofy. Oh crap. Alright, we might want to do this. Let's just go ahead and get that roof. Then we only have a few more things to fill in on the other one. So go ahead and fill that part in. Here we go. Almost there. Alright. Just a little bit more to go, guys. Actually needed to go in a little bit more with that. We'll fill in any kind of spots we missed in just a second here. So fill that one in, that one in, that point in, that point in, that part in. So you have it right there. I'm sorry if you heard that blow. There was a dang gnat in the way of the recording. Let's go ahead and fill in the rest of this right here. And there you have it. So this is what, oh crap, no you don't, that's not where you have it. So this is what it should look like right now. We're going to go ahead now and start filling in. This is actually going to be pretty much hollow right here, so just go ahead and fill all this in. Alright, and then we're going to fill this part in right here. Fill this point in all the way to right about there. Then we're going to go ahead and fill this part in all the way. And the bottom section is pretty much going to be all wood. So this is more or less a modern boathouse. I'll be right back, guys. The train is going off. Alright guys, I'm back right there. Sorry about that. I had some interruptions with some noise. I really don't want you guys hearing all that that rumbling from a train. Of course, I have to live by a train. A YouTuber live by a train is not the greatest thing because there's a lot of audio. So back to the actual video itself though, we're going to go ahead and fill all that in. Now we're going to start using our oak wood. So let's go ahead and actually create a little area, a little radius. You're actually going to come all the way out to right there, and then we're going to extend this out, I'd say about 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks about good, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So now what you're going to do is just have this go all the way across over here. So we're going to make this go all the way to the edge. That's about the edge. We need just one more, I think, right there, and then we should be fine. So there we have it right there. Once we let's just see if we have that right. Oh, yep, we do. Meet that to the edge right here, and then meet up with whatever you can. So we're actually going to go all the way to about right there where these two meet. There you have it right there. We're actually going to create our little stilts for it. Sorry about that if you see that, all that. So let's go ahead and create our, this is where our little area where we're going to be filling it in. And then what we're actually going to do, so we don't actually fill it all in, because we actually have one more little area after this. Actually, I think we'll be fine with that. Alright guys, so I had one more interruption right there. So now that we have all these stilts together, we're going to go ahead now and start off with our kind of filling in. So we're going to fill all this in. We're eventually going to be deleting some of these blocks anyway. But for right now, let's go ahead and keep these filled in. So if you're trying to conserve it or just conserve time, what I recommend doing is just going ahead and maybe skipping a little bit ahead of the video to see exactly where I place my glass blocks. I'm just making sure I know what I'm doing right here. I'm actually going to go ahead and place this bottom one down, this bottom strip down, because it's actually very annoying if you don't do it correctly. Let's go ahead and meet up with this one right here. It should go all the way out, kick out right there. So as you can see right there, they're actually going to kick out. I'd say we do something like this, guys, real quick, and we're actually going to kick this out one, just like this. It's going to meet up with it like that. That's how it's going to look right there. So we're actually going to probably do something, yeah, we're going to keep it like that. So go ahead and do that right there. What we're planning on doing now is we're going to actually fill in most of this spot. So we're going to actually, yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. Fill in this spot right here. We're actually almost going to need time for a time set day. Let's go ahead and finish this part off real quick. Alright, so we're actually going to go get that. Here, let's do a time set day real quick, guys. Just for the fact that we're going to be working in dark in a minute. If we didn't do that, I just deleted a block when it was totally unnecessary to do that. Now, you're not going to need near as much crackstone, so if you're trying to save up on some, you're probably not going to need it much anymore. We're going to actually be using a few things for some crackstone, but otherwise from that, we're pretty solid. Alright, so let's keep on working with this build right here. Keep going all the way out, and then fill this all in. I would speed these parts up, but a lot of people still think it's like going too fast if we speed it up. So right here, what we're actually going to do is something different. So you have this right here. We're actually only going to fill in this spot right here. So go out like this with it, and you're actually going to go just keep filling in. It's going to be a little bit off center, like I'm trying to show. So keep going out with it like this. This is just so you guys can see things. So you guys can see out of the front glass panels right there. Alright, so keep on going out with it. And we're actually going to have to finish off the roofing on the end. Alright, so there you have it right there. So it should look somewhat like this right here. Now what we're going to do is we're actually going to roof this top part off. I'd say right about there, just like this. Just go ahead and go all the way out to where just these 4 or 5 blocks that we have, these 5 blocks. You don't need to roof the whole thing. Alright, keep on going with it. I think we're about to hit the edge. Real soon, there we have, we hit the edge. Fill all that in. That's what the house is going to relatively look like, guys. Go out through the front door if you need to. So there it is right there. This is what the house relatively looks like right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and start filling in with like a back patio area. So what I recommend doing real quick is we're going to go ahead first and start adding our layers of stone, cracked stone bricks. So what you're going to do, 1 2 3, 1 2 3, and then you're going to go up 1 2 3 4. So it should create a little radius like this. Then what you're actually going to do is keep those right there. You're actually going to fill this in with cracked stone bricks right here. You're actually going to extend them out 1. So go ahead and extend it all out 1, and then you're going to go ahead, it's going to look somewhat like that, and then fill all this in with your glass right there. There you have it. Should look somewhat like this. We're actually going to do that all across this area as well. So let's go ahead and do that. So make this go out about 3. So 1 2 3. Then we're going to go up about 1 2 3 4. And then we're going to go across the whole ways down. So let's go ahead and do that all the way down and across. There we go. Then extend that down just like this. Fill it in with your cracked stone. And there you should have it right there. Go ahead and extend it all the way out 1. Now this will eventually lead up here to somewhat of a balcony, so be wary of that. So there you have it right there. We're going to go ahead now. Is that only extended out 2? And that's 3. I believe that's so. It's alright. We're going to keep that like that. So it's going to be a little bit off-centered. It's fine like that. Let's go ahead and fill all of this bottom in with glass. So here we have it. I think I'm, oh no, we're just treading the dirt. I thought I was taking it out. Let's go ahead and fill all this in. Like I said, guys, we were going to go and take out some oak wood blocks. So I just didn't know when to tell you. Let's go ahead and fill all this in. There you have it right there. So it should look somewhat like this. You're probably going to eventually have something like that going on. Right over here, we don't know. I don't know exactly what we're going to do with it yet. So let's just keep it like that. Let's go ahead and put these pillars down for these, because these bad boys need some sort of stabilization. Oh, if you would place, if I would get my face out of the sun. So there you have it right there. That's pretty much the general gist of what we're doing. Let's go ahead and place this one down. All the way down, just like this. This right here is actually not going to have all that in it. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're actually going to finish this little area off right here. This little area actually is just going to be filled in with wood. So let's go ahead and fill it all in with wood. Go ahead and do that. We're actually going to have to leave a spot though for some glass, just a little bit of glass, and I'd say you're going to have like 2 doors right there. So we'll go ahead and delete some for the doors. Finish that off down right there. And there you have it. There's your general outside of the house. That's what it's going to look like. That's what your house is all about. You're going to be able to walk over here, I believe, and it's going to extend out to a balcony. So let's go ahead and already extend that out. 1 2 3, I'd say. Yeah, let's go 4. So let's go do that, and then this is actually going to extend out to like a balcony-esque area. Alright, actually, we're going to make an adjustment real quick, guys. This isn't going to be totally centered off, so let's go ahead and do that. Instead of being like edgeless right there, we're going to actually make it go down. So let's go ahead and actually put these bad boys down, these little pillar areas. It's going to look somewhat like this. And if that block would place, we're gonna actually keep going down with that right there, and fill this in, these last 3 block areas, with some oak wood. So as you can see right here, it's gonna actually go all the way out just like this. Fill that all the way out, and there you have it right there. We'll eventually come back to that, but that's what it's going to generally look like. So there we have it. Let's go ahead now and go on the interior, and then that will lead us to more. So if you guys need torches, I definitely recommend them. I'm going to use my torches, so get some torches, and that should be good for right now. Just also get some doors too. Just a regular door would be nice. Wooden door. There we have it. Alright, yep. We have our glass as well. Go ahead and place a door where this should be. Actually, it's going to be, yeah, we'll just place it right there. Start placing some torches down on the sides, guys. Just so if you can see, that's at least what I'm going to do real quick. Alright, so that should be pretty good. Hopefully you guys can see everything. See, do we need to have that? Oh, yep, we do. So keep that right there. We're going to fill this all in, this whole ground area, with, I'm actually going to adjust some of the sounds real quick. Blocks will actually be down. Just, it's pretty much to off right now. Yeah, no, we're gonna need a little bit more sound. 6%, that's what we'll do. Let's go ahead and delete everything. So, delete this whole bottom area. So I assume this is actually not going to be about 30 minutes long. It's going to be about close to 45 to an hour. Probably not an hour, but I'd say go everything all the way to about right here. This is where you're going to actually have your grass. Right, except for right there. Yeah, we'll be flying real quick now. Go ahead and just take the area out. This is how I'll go back to you guys. Oh, right. Saying that. Alright, so you want to know this? Alright guys, so we have it all done right here, all the flooring. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and extend these out so where it's not looking the way it is. It's kind of looks off-center. There's some opening spots right here. So I'm doing to where they meet these glass blocks right here. So you'll get what I'm doing right here. As you can see, everything is kind of going out to meet this area right here. So let's go ahead and keep doing that real quick. Just in the direct and general vicinity of everything. As you can see, it looks somewhat like that. We're going to put that off just like that. Right here, we're actually going to place 2 wooden doors. So let's go ahead and do that real quick, just to get that off the ease of mind. Let's go ahead and fill all this strip all the way up. Do that real quick, all the way up again. Just keep doing it on all of these. Hope you guys didn't mind that I sped up that little area, because the flooring really is, it's just literally just fill the area with blocks. I mean, there's nothing too hard about it, nothing I can really explain. I was done explaining all that, so I'm sure you guys realized that it was pretty self-explanatory. So there you have it right there. It's going to look somewhat like that. So just so we don't really have kind of like off centers. If you guys miss spots like I did, go ahead and put those back in, because did not realize I missed all those spots right there. There we have it right there. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to go ahead and add an area to where we can go ahead and add a God, I can't even think of it. add some stairs. There we have it. There we say. Alright, so get some slabs real quick, some stone slab or some just regular oak wood slabs. Put those down right there. Start off, so basically when we walk in, you're going to be able to go off to this little left area, and this is going to be where we start our stone slabs. So there it's going to be just literally right there. You walk in, you can have the ability to go up the stairs. So the easiest way to do these slabs is you can't really, since we have it right here, it's going to make it a lot easier. So like I said, it's actually going to be able to go like that. So having it across the wall like they are right here just allows you to get up to this edge area a little bit sooner. So we're going to go all the way up, I'd say to right there. That's where we're going to have our little area where we can, let's do this real quick. Yep, we're actually going to need to go up, I'd say about one more. So just extend this out actually, and we're actually going to go up just two like this. So it's going to be met just like this. So you're going to be able to go up and then around like this. So now what we're going to do real quick is we're going to just add this little area in, or just make this little area right here. Of course we put that right there. Have this little area, we're going to kind of make a second, or a second level. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the radius of everything, of where you're going to want to fill in, and all you're going to need to do is fill into that area. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to do that real quick, guys. Alright, we're just filling that in real quick. Fill that in. So literally, this little square right here, all you're going to fill in. I'll be right back with you guys once we're all done. Alright guys, so now that we have that filled in, let's go ahead and go on up. We can go up and we have this whole area to work with. So basically this little area right here is all good to go. Let's go ahead real quick and make it to where you guys don't actually fall when you go up. So I think you can make it all the way to that little area right there. And let's go ahead and get some guardrails. So I think they're probably in the decoration blocks, or just fences in general. So let's go ahead and find some fences. Just get your regular old fences right there. And go ahead and fence this area off, just so you don't really fall right there. A little bit aesthetically pleasing as well. So there you have it right there. What we're going to do now is we're actually going to place some areas where we're going to have slabs. So this is going to allow us to actually come out right here, come out to this. So here, 1 second guys, /time set day. This is going to be where our actual area is, so we'll go ahead and get that in a minute, but for right now let's just add an area real quick right there for that. So you have it right here. You can come out to this little area, this little place right here. And then we're actually going to have this right here. So extend, I'd say, all the way to about, I'd say you have this right here, go 1, 2, 3, and extend it all the way down to the end. So just keep extending these bad boys. And all the way to the end right here. Oops, my bad guys. And then I'd say do that just right there, and then we're going to go ahead, just do that another layer right here, just so we can add kind of like a guardrail area. Down back here is actually where we're going to actually have the, oh my bad, right there. This is actually where we're going to have where it's going to be. So to place down slabs, all you do is just this right here, just place them on top. But what we're gonna have to do is place down slabs as, I just think they look a little bit better guys personally. So we're actually going to delete that block and delete that block. So now you can actually walk up around here. Go ahead and place some fences off right here. So it's literally you only have one area to work with. We don't want you falling, guys. So you can go across this area. We're going to go ahead and place 2 wooden doors down so you can, not place that wooden door. So you can walk out here. And now what we're going to do is we're going to place our fences down. So go ahead and fence the whole thing off. This kind of gives it its identity as a balcony area. There you have it right there. And there's how it should look. So it should look somewhat like that. Alright, go back in there if you need to. And we're going to actually go ahead now. Every 3 layers from right here, starting from this fence right here, go up all the way to right the middle of these 2. So 1 down, place it 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So it should look somewhat like that. Fill that in with glass. Should look somewhat like that. And there you have it for that right there. We're actually going to place our fences up over that, if I can get to that. Actually no, we're just gonna keep it like that. So just place some oak wood. Actually, yeah, right there. And then place the, no, we're just gonna keep it just like that, guys. So it should look somewhat like this. This is like a little area you can't really get to, but this is going to be the general interior of the whole base itself, or the whole build itself. So there you have it, guys. That we're not going to kind of leave. We're going to leave all this up to you, all the rest. If you guys could go ahead and finish this off for me, finish the interior off, and go ahead and leave in the comment section down below, or tweet at me at xbuzzerman a photo of how you did the interior yourselves. I gave you a general idea of what you're going to want to do. This is the base itself. I hope you enjoyed the build. It didn't take too long. I think in total it's probably going to be about an hour long. And here it is. We're going to actually create a little overview. So in my opinion, it's a really cool looking like wooden base slash modern wooden base hybrid. I think it looks pretty cool, guys. Personally, you can do whatever you want on that side. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching once again. Like this video up if you're able to finish it, and go ahead, comment down below, or tweet at me a photo at xbuzzerman on Twitter. That's my Twitter handle. If we had to get it ruined by the weather, tweet at me at my Twitter handle at xbuzzerman. The link will be in the description to my Twitter. A photo of how you personalize this build. Download link will be in the description. I'll see you guys next time, and later.